Sierra Charlie, departing off the departure leg northbound, Skypark.
Doesn't seem to really like starting cold either.
Yeah.
But as you see, you need really 3 hands to do it.
Yeah.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser, 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right base 35, full stop, Skypark.
But anyway, we've got oil pressure coming up. Oil temperature still cold.
Skypark traffic, cruiser 147 Bravo Foxtrot, clear of 35, Skypark.
Okay.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser, 0 Bravo Foxtrot, final 35, full stop, taxi back, Skypark.
So we'll go forward a bit, just check the brakes. They're working.
Did he get his truck moved? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you full stop or touch and go?
So we've got somebody just on final there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser, 0 Bravo Foxtrot, going around 35, Skypark.
Skypark traffic, cruiser 139 Bravo Foxtrot, clear back to about 35, Skypark.
And Skypark Decathlon 0 X-ray Delta is crossing the active east-west.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser, 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right crosswind 35, Skypark.
Okay, so we can do controls. Why is it just
It's my leg.
Oh.
That's my thigh.
Okay.
Trying to move that out of your way there.
Okay.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser, 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right
That's
down
good.
35, Skypark.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser,
Controls.
638 Sierra Charlie over Lagoon, 6,000, descending to 5,500, Skypark.
Instruments. In the green. Altimeter. Gas is on. A bit over half tanks. So you've got at least 2 hours. Auxiliary is set. We'll just wait for it to warm up a little bit before we do our run up.
Sounds good.
So that's that CO2 indicator, or CO indicator.
Yeah, Skypark traffic helicopter 60 Victor, just to the southeast side of the airport, got downwind traffic inside. We're going to follow in behind you for 35.
Skypark traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right base 35, full stop, Skipper.
Okay.
Skipper, traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, final 35, full stop, Skipper.
Skipper, traffic helicopter 60 Victor, right base 35.
That's the run up. Radio is set. Transponder set.
Skipper, traffic helicopter 60 Victor, turning the final 35, will be going direct to the southeast hangars.
And Skypark, Decathlon's your X-ray Deltas taxiing to 35, just coming up behind the 310.
You want to just watch if that helicopter lands on the runway or to the side, because I'm just interested where the wake is from that.
Skipper, traffic 60 Victor, cleared active.
Skipper, traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, clear 35, Skipper.
Do you see where that helicopter landed?
You know, I didn't.
No worries. I think he was some way down the runway. We'll be off before then.
My neck would only turn so far, and then
Controls, instruments, gas, auxiliaries.
oh, it actually looks like he landed off to the side. I just snapped a picture, and I see him
Yep.
hovering over to the side.
Okay. Boost.
And Skypark traffic, Decathlon's your X-ray Deltas, entering 35 to take off.
Skipper, traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot, holding short 35, Skipper.
X-ray Delta's taking off 35 Skypark. Ready?
Ready.
Skipper, traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot, line up and wait 35, Skipper.
And X-ray Delta's departing straight out to the north. Bountiful.
Skipper traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot on the roll 35, Skipper.
Park Bird Dog 74 hotels over the radar dome, 5,200 South San Lenny, Sky Park.
Sky Park traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right cross 135, Sky Park. Sky Park traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right down 135, Sky Park.
I got traffic off to our left.
Yep. There he is, I got him.
Yep. Looks like an old bird dog.
It probably is. There's a guy, forget his name, he goes by Boomer, who's got a bird dog. It's one that was used in the Korean War.
Wow.
It's got like some crazy number of hours on it.
Sky Park Bird Dog 7 hotels, just west of Centerville Interchange, South San Lenny, Sky Park.
For traffic time, start 5250, Tango over manifold 5,500, will be descending for the 45 entry to down 135, Sky Park.
Sky Park traffic, Sport Cruiser 0 Bravo Foxtrot, right base 35, stop and go, Sky Park.
Looks like another major highway here. I didn't realize they were building one.
Yeah, I wonder what that one is, because that's not the, yeah, that's right, that's the, what is that one called?
140 Bravo Foxtrot, final 35, stop and go, Sky Park.
Sky Park traffic stationary, 27 Delta Victor on the southeast side, holding short for taking off, traffic taking off, 27 Delta Victor. Traffic time is start 525 here, Tango's downwind, runway 35, Sky Park.
What's your altitude right here?
I'm at 5,600 currently.
Skypark truck, citation 234 Whiskey Romeo, we are 2 minutes past inbound, full stop.
Turn them down. So, if you want to fly,
Sure.
and it's trimmed pretty much for straight and level, for level flight.
Okay.
And just keep this sort of heading we're on right now.
Okay. My flight controls?
Yep, you got them. Are you warm enough back there, or do you want to try some temperature? Some heat?
I'm okay at the moment, but
Why don't I put the heat on to see what happens?
Yeah. My Sentry thing also has a carbon monoxide sensor.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
Double coverage.
Yeah, that's good. Well, it'll be good for us to figure out if there's anything leaking in, because we can always then shut it off too.
So the white that I see, is that ice where the lake is?
I think it is ice, yeah. I wondered for a moment if it was just like a low mist, but I think it's actually ice. You see the pollution in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
This inversion layer, nasty.
I always found this little community fascinating, the boaters.
Yep. Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? I guess it's quite a clever idea because they had to somehow have a big drainage area there to just make the ground dry enough. I don't know if you can see the altimeter, but you're doing a good job.
Thanks, I can't. I do see traffic straight ahead.
Yeah,
Sport cruiser or something. There, I got him visually.
So we'll go up a bit further here and then you can do some turns and things.
Okay.
You're descending just a bit at the moment.
Oh, thank you.
You're down at 54 now.
It's funny.
I don't know if you can, if I
I can just see the top of the gauge.
Yeah. Well, it's good practice to not be having to look at those things.
Yeah.
Let's climb up just a little bit here. We'll go up to 6,000. You probably don't need to add any more power. We've got plenty of power.
Okay.
Just a gentle climb.
How am I doing?
You're good. You're just to 6,900 now. So you're almost there. And then we'll level off, and then what we'll do is have you do a couple of just gentle 30-degree bank turns, nothing extreme.
Yeah.
And to the left and right and get that sense of, you know, what it is you're running around the horizon. You know, I don't know what it is from the back seat, but, you know, the edge of the cowling or whatever. And just get a sense of what part of the aeroplane you're using to assess the attitude. And you could do that now. I mean, you could pick a point up ahead that we're going to use as a reference, then make a turn left or right, your choice.
Okay.
I don't see anybody else around here.
Yep, looks good. So I think I was just going to see if I can get to 6,000. Not quite there.
Yeah.
Just to see if I can hold my altitude.
Sure.
I got a peak in the distance there.
Yeah, so you're just at 6,000 now.
Okay. So throttle, leave it alone kind of thing?
I probably wouldn't worry too much about it. We've got 70% power, so we've got plenty of power on.
Okay. So I'm just going to make a turn to the right.
Yeah. That's nice bank angle right there.
Am I climbing or descending? It feels pretty good to me.
You're good. You're good. You probably should have just a tad more right rudder.
Okay.
You can't see the ball, but
Yeah.
But just a little bit more rudder, and you'll find that turns you around a bit more too. There you go, perfect, right there. Now that's it, right there. And now you're just at that bit of a turn where the nose begins to drop a little, so you want just a little bit more back pressure. Just a tad.
Okay, I think I'm coming up on my peak.
Yep. Very good.
Just gonna roll out.
And yeah, within 40 feet. Very good.
Very nice.
So if you want to do one the other way?
Sure. So, where is the ball?
The ball is centered right now.
Okay. Okay.
But as you roll, you know, you're going to need a little bit of left rudder.
Right. I just would like to get to the point where I can feel it.
Sure.
And
that'll just take a while.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's about 30 degrees right there. Perfect.
That's the one gauge I can't see.
Is the horizon.
Yeah.
Now you're descending a little bit, so you want a little bit of back pressure.
Thank you.
And as you do that, you might even want to take a little bit of the turn out, or the bank out. Good. And you're about 100 feet low at this point of the turn.
I see that now, yeah. I'm trying to kind of guide the nose along the base of the mountain.
And that's the right thing to do. It's always a bit deceptive when you have a changing horizon because of mountains.
Yeah, I can feel that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but still good. 50 feet. Perfect.
I missed my heading a little bit.
And you need to take a little bit of that rudder out as you then come round. Well, let's do that again. That was great.
Okay. You okay flying over water here? Do you want me to scoot back to the right?
No, this is fine. This is fine, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to the right.
Okay. Little bit of right rudder. Very good. That's set up just fine. Now you feel the nose beginning to drop just a little.
Yeah. Is that dropping? Come on. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you could see the gauge, you'd be in much better shape. But you're only down 100 feet.
Okay, coming up on my peak.
Yeah. So.
That's all right.
Okay, let's just climb up at 100 feet. Then do another one to the left when we get to 6,000. So 6,000, level out.
Okay.
And now?
Left turn, looks good, no traffic.
Little bit of left rudder. It's good.
How's that? It feels like I'm descending.
Just a fraction. Yeah, you just want to take a tiny bit of the bank out and a little bit more back pressure.
Yeah. I can tell it's been a while since I practiced this.
No, but you're doing well. Right now, just perfect.
Okay, there's my mountain.
Well, very, very close to perfect.
I climb a little.
Just 20 feet.
Oh, that's all right. That's fun.
Good.
It's interesting doing it with a stick versus a yoke.
Sure.
You know, a totally different sensation. And plus I'm flying with my right hand, which is new.
Right. Okay, well let's try just a little bit more bank.
Okay. Right turn.
Whichever way you want.
Sounds good.
And sometimes, actually, just as a point here,
Go ahead.
sometimes what you do before you enter a turn, you know, now we can see, supposedly there's nobody around here, but you might want to just look up under the wing and then roll in, and we'll have a bank about like that, right?
That's
So,
like a 60, right?
probably something like that.
I think I've only practiced up to 45.
Okay, so we'll, and I see I was descending right there.
Nice.
Well, the ball wasn't quite centered all the way, but why not try in that case 45 degrees to the left,
Okay,
your aeroplane.
my airplane. Okay, here we go. Left turn.
That's nice, bank angle right there.
Okay.
And obviously you have to pull back a little bit more,
Yep. How am I doing?
and you've got a little bit too much left rudder at this point.
Okay, thank you.
But that's very nice. Very nicely done.
Come on. There we go. Okay, coming up on my peak.
There you go.
I missed it a bit.
Well, that's very good, actually. And you actually felt just there, that bump, that was our wake.
Hey, all right.
Yep.
My brother told me about that. He could hit his bump.
Yep.
I try to unload the wing a little bit before I roll back out, but it's a different sensation than with the Cessna yoke.
Yeah.
You know, I just ease off the back pressure.
Well, it's also more sensitive. But so you're 6,000 here. Why not try one to the right?
Okay.
Same sort of deal.
Okay, here we go.
A little bit more right rudder.
I can feel that nose dip.
Yeah. And when you're in a more steep bank turn like that, the thing to do is take a bit of the bank out before you pull back too hard.
Yeah.
Just otherwise you find you tighten the spiral if you've got the nose down.
Right. Yeah. Okay, coming up on my heading.
Yeah, not bad. Now, just as a coordination exercise, I've got the airplane. So just head up here a little bit. Now, you know, obviously, you know, you can do this just to get a sense of, you know, the sensitivity of the rudder, right? So you've got, it's yawing, you can feel that. Now, you will have done some people call it a Dutch roll.
Yeah, Dutch roll.
But, you know, so where you're going to do this, and you want to try and coordinate to keep the ball reasonably centered. And this is a great way of getting a feel for that. It also, you know, as you begin to look more at something like aerobatics, you know, it will then also allow you to make more coordinated maneuvers.
Fascinating.
You're okay? You're not sick from that?
No, it's fine.
Good, okay. So, I mean, I made it a little bit more extreme there just to sort of prove the point.
Yeah.
But you know, just do some gentle ones like that, just like that. And just get that sense of sort of coordinating your feet. And if you look straight ahead, you can have a sense of whether the airplane's yawing.
Yeah.
And the other place to look is you look at the wingtip, you know. Is it going straight up and down, or is it going from side to side?
Yeah.
And so why not just do a little bit of that? Just do it gently, and you'll have a nice sense of the feel of coordination of the controls.
Okay, here we go, to the right.
Just try and make it a pretty fluid movement.
So, the way I'm used to doing that is to lead with my feet a little bit, but this feels funny.
Depends on the aeroplane.
Yeah.
So, the Cessna 172's got quite a lot of adverse yaw, so as you put that control down, you know, you're going to notice it. I haven't really thought so much about this aeroplane, but you just do what feels right to keep that ball in the center. If you could see the ball, it would help, of course. Because you can't
I feel
see
like
the ball.
I'm all over the place.
Because, well, you are. But because the best way to do it, look at the wingtip.
Yeah.
Right, now watch as I'm doing this. You see that wingtip just goes up and down.
Right.
Like an elevator, right? And that's just like the ball, right? Same deal. So, I mean, I've got a slight advantage. I guess you're about the back trailing edge of the wing, aren't you there?
Yeah.
So you can see you getting a line straight up and down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best way to do it here. So, your aeroplane.
Okay, my flight controls.
And don't be afraid to try and get into a sort of rhythm on it. You know, it's even if it's a bit ugly at first. And have a look out at that wingtip. I'm watching out front. We're not going to hit anything.
Okay, good. Because I am watching the wingtip.
Yeah. Well, that's actually pretty good. Do that again.
It's funny. I feel like I'm overcooking it almost.
Well, just watch the wingtip. Make that wingtip just go straight up and down.
Yeah.
And you don't think about the controls so much. It's just think about what you're seeing, and you control that picture with the controls, right? I mean, you don't worry about quite where the controls are. Just put them wherever is necessary to keep that going straight up and down.
Okay, I'm going to go another round here. Yeah, it's a little bit sloppy on the transition, like moving from left to right. But it does seem like I'm barely touching the rudder.
Well, it's partly because you're not making very rapid control movements, and you're also not making, they're not very big control movements, because you know the control movement, so feet off the rudder,
okay,
you'll see this will be an indication of the yaw of the aeroplane.
Oh,
right?
yeah?
Right, so it has a lot of yaw in it, so that was with no rudder, right? So what you want to do is, you know, as you make a more abrupt maneuver like that, you're going to have to push that rudder harder.
Got it.
To keep it coordinated, right? Like that. And you know, you could just do this all day, and it'd be really a good exercise.
I'm not sure I could do it all day.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, I mean, you don't have to be extreme, but do it like this. You don't need a lot of pressure on the controls. And you just want to keep that wingtip going straight up and down.
Yeah. Whew. I do get a tiny bit of queasiness.
Okay, well, we will stop there. If you need a bit of air, we can always slow down, open the window, just as going to be.
Okay.
I can also give you a bit of it. You okay for air?
Yeah, I just might choose a different activity.
Okay, so we're going to just do some a gentle turn around here, and turn back around.
When you transitioned to this airplane, was there, you know, much in terms of how much you had to change about the way you flew them all? Or is it sort of ingrained in you to the point where you fly it without thinking about the details?
Well, it's obviously different. Things are in a slightly different position. It's got a stick. The Maul had an interconnect between the aileron and the rudder.
Okay, right. I remember
which I didn't like. And so I much prefer, you know, you might say having control over the rudder without the aeroplane doing it. And so, yeah, it's a different aeroplane to fly. I prefer flying it, to be honest. So we'll just go down here. We're going to have a look at that strip over there.
That sounds fun.
And if you so that everything's straight and level for a bit, you'll feel fine in a minute. It's cold.
What's the outside air temperature?
29. Oh no, that's PSI. 22.
Yeah. I'm better prepared this time though. Different shoes and different socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's been cold enough long enough to freeze large portions of a lake.
Yeah,
Or-
particularly those that aren't so salty. 'Cause,
Right.
you know, they have different levels of saltiness. Well, here you go. You fly again, and let's just keep on pretty much the
Okay.
same heading. We'll just go sort of along the edge of the coast here.
Okay, sounds good. My flight controls.
Yep.
I didn't actually look before we left. Was there any wind today?
There's a little bit. I think it was a little bit as we took off of a left crosswind,
Yeah, I felt that.
but not much to speak of. I mean, we've got high pressure and the winds are light. And you know, you get a sense of that as well, looking at the water. You can see the water's pretty still.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean there's no wind, it just means it's not very strong.
I could see that traffic off our left, and I was trying to figure out what kind of plane that is. I can't tell from here. It's a little too small.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's 1,500 feet above us. If it's the one I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Let's just go round to the right here and
Okay.
we'll just sort of... So a little bit of right rudder when you make that turn.
So I added rudder as I used the aileron, and then as I neutralized the controls, I kind of let off the rudder.
Yeah. You're going to need to leave that rudder in there as long as, well, somewhat. I mean, it's valid as you take some of the aileron out. You've got less adverse yaw, but you're still going to need a little bit of rudder to coordinate the turn. And you see the strip down there?
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I used to land the Maul and the Helio down there a lot, but with this, the wheels kick up stones and it chips the leading edge of the tailplane. It's just,
Oh no.
It's the paint's so nice on this, I don't want to do it.
So the guy you bought it from was the second owner?
Second owner, yeah.
Who was the first owner? Was he also in Utah?
No, somewhere in Florida, I think. We can make a turn around, go the other way now, just
Back to the left?
practicing turns. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, your rudder was better that time as you entered the turn. Of course, a little bit easier to the left as well.
Sure.
And now you've got just a bit too much rudder. So roll out here and we'll just put that strip on the left side of us as we fly over it.
Okay. I was just going to go back over to the...
Sure, wherever you want. Just if we
railroad.
play around here, it'll be fine. We've got plenty of fuel. If you want, we could follow the causeway here and go over to Farmington Bay.
Okay.
Is it Farmington or what's the place called that?
Is it Willard Bay?
Willard Bay, that's right. Yeah, because you're making a turn here, although you're about to straighten up, you wanted a little bit more right rudder in there.
Okay.
Yeah, see here, unless you're meaning to turn, your controls are just, you want to kind of get wings level, you've got just a little tad of left rudder you're carrying. You may even,
Oh, interesting.
you may even just be pressure from your foot that you don't realize.
Yeah, I think that was the case.
So you just want to relax a little bit. In fact, even if you took your feet off the rudder, you'd probably see that ball center. Well, I was wrong about that, but anyway. We'll just center it right now. There we go. Yeah, maybe you just need a tad of right pressure where the ball's centered right now. So we've got somebody over here, 1,000 feet above us, somebody over
Same guy, yeah.
down there, 200 feet below.
Interesting. I see the first guy, but not the second one.
Yeah, it'd be hard against the ground there.
Yeah, I see the traffic visually here behind us. 1,000 feet above. So I was just going to start turning,
Yeah, that's good.
kind of follow the coast-ish.
And you've just been climbing a fraction. We're up at 62.5 right now.
Oh, interesting.
And you know, anywhere around here, if you want to make more turns, that's fine, just fine.
You know what might be kind of fun is like turns around a point.
Okay,
I enjoy those.
well, we'll go over here and we'll find a point to do that.
And for that one, I was taught, the guy at U42 taught me to use the wing.
Right.
You know, if it's ahead of your target or if it's behind your target, you know, to adjust the turn. Of course,
I can't remember, but it sounds right.
I got lucky and most of my stage checks and check whites were with almost no wind. The exception was in Santa Paula. We had really gusty conditions and the guy had me doing turns around a point, S-turns. I'd never worked so hard. I mean, it was crazy trying to keep that plane, especially with the S-turns. I just kept overshooting him when the wind was at my back.
Well, let's see. So you see where that kind of road crosses there?
Yeah,
Let's
turn around that one. Okay. So I'm just going to get lined up here. Altitude, at 6,000, a little high.
that's fine.
Okay, here we go. How are we doing for traffic? I didn't check before I started.
There's somebody over here 1,000 feet above us, but we're okay for that.
Yeah, see, that's a little too tight. I gotta take that bank out. Kind of overcook that. Yeah. It's gonna look a bit like a stop sign, I think. My track.
Yeah, not bad though.
Yeah, that's too much. little bit more. Oops, a little too much. I think I kind of made a spiral, getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
But I never lost sight of my target.
Yep, that's right. It's not bad. Yeah, you sort of spiraled into it a little bit.
I think so, yeah.
But you know, it's not too bad.
That was fun.
There's a bit of traffic over there. Let's head over more towards the corner of the lake over there. Maybe we'll try another of these to the right. But let's go over there and do it over there.
Sounds good.
Seems like just a...
Yeah, both in Arizona and Logan, I would try to find some farm roads, nice grid, so not only could I have a nice point to follow, but sort of a gauge as to how far away I am from that point.
Yeah.
You know, sort of one block or, you know, sort of thing.
That's a good idea. Well, Willard Bay seems to be frozen over pretty well.
Yeah, wild. I have a niece that really wants to go watch the hawks up here.
Oh, right.
So she was going to try to figure out the best time of year to come do that.
Has she ever been in touch with Hawkwatch?
No, but we told her about them because, you know, it was with them. Corey and I came up here and watched the hawks migrate.
Yeah, they do some fun events.
That was when we got to see a eagle take apart a duck.
Wow.
That was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I got somebody 1,000 feet below us, straight ahead.
Yeah. Well, let's try and find somewhere.
Just over here to the left, maybe?
Sure. Yeah.
Just scoot over here and then reset for a right turn.
Yeah.
Is there any feature I could...
Well, what about something like that little square sort of lake-ish little water?
I like that. I'll just come up alongside it and start my turn.
Yeah, and we'll be out over the lake, but that's okay. We could probably land on it if we needed to.
Hopefully that won't be necessary. Okay. Am I climbing?
No, you're good.
I've already screwed it up.
A little bit more left rudder.
Did you?
Oh, sorry, right rudder.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more right rudder. That might actually help you stay in the turn a bit better.
Yeah, I'm overcooking it though already. Cutting that corner.
Well, let's go round and then try it again. bit more right rudder. So your altitude's perfect. That's
Okay,
just
good.
perfect.
Yeah, same thing. I feel like I got closer and closer as I circled. Wonder if the guy in the truck down there is wondering what we're doing.
He's probably saying, oh, they're practicing turning around a point.
Around his truck. Well, there. Yeah, interesting. Same story, just a big spiral.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly
Well,
why that is.
it's probably because you've got just a little bit too much bank in. And I don't know if there may be some wind here, you never know. You need to be taking a little bit of that bank out as you go around.
Yeah, I was just trying not to square off the corners.
You're actually making a pretty good turn around the point right now.
All right, well, that was good fun. Should we straighten out?
Let me just take it a minute. I want
Go
to...
ahead, your flight controls.
Thanks, I go. It's, I mean, that's a good exercise, something I never do,
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
practicing that, and so it's actually a good discipline. It's, I don't think I can do any better than you can.
I'm just looking at the ground track on 4-flight. Sure enough, it's a bit of a spiral, but...
And of course, once you got 4-flight, you know, it's one of those things where you've too much information.
Yeah.
It's like you could pretend you did a better job than that. Yeah, I'm not very well set up here. Let's see. If we can... No, see, like I said, I'm not any better, or actually I'm worse than you. Yeah, that's terrible. In fact, it's so bad I'm not even going to continue. I'm going to go around again.
It's fascinating to see the ice.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very thick though. Does seem like a bit remote for a place to park your truck.
Probably just, well, who knows, taking a nap.
Well, he was until we got here.
Okay, your aeroplane, straight ahead.
Okay. My flight controls. Your second attempt looked better.
Yeah, I think it felt better. Yeah. But it goes to show, you know, unless you practice those things on a regular basis, it's easy to be really sloppy about the way you do it.
This engine does have more, I guess, of a rough sound than the Mall to me.
Yeah, well, it's a 4-cylinder, of course, and each cylinder is bigger than the cylinders in the Mall. You know, so the Mall had a IO 540 6-cylinder, and so that basically same size cylinders and pistons as a 4-cylinder 0360.
Okay.
This is a 0390. So it's 4-cylinder, just bigger cylinders, pistons. So it's just a bit more raucous. I think I do have a sense that the exhaust pipe also adds to that because it's got this collector with one pipe just under my feet.
Okay.
And so I think we also get quite a lot of kind of exhaust noise, and vibration from that. But the engine itself does seem to, as you say, have a sort of rougher feel to it.
I mean, it was one of the things I noticed when from Kate's video of that Diamond. It just seemed so quiet to me.
Well, you know, of course, it's a very smooth aeroplane, and I think that probably has a IO 360. I think so. You know, it's also, I think it's more sealed, so with that, you know, composite, tightly fitting canopy and everything, so we could start going down a little bit. Let's drop down about 700 feet or so.
Okay.
And this heading's fine right now. I think the carbon fiber floor here as well kind of rattles up and down a little bit. Kind of like a sound box.
That's fun, seeing the train go around the corner there.
Uh-huh. We can turn about 10 degrees to the left now.
Okay. Just kind of following the airspace.
Yeah.
How am I doing on altitude?
You're good. You're at 5,800 right now.
Where do you want to be?
Just go to 55. And this is a nice rate of descent, this is fine. We're 5,600 now.
Okay. I see somebody coming at us.
Just down below us over here, yeah.
Yeah. QQ. Quebec.
Oh, you get, you're 5,500 now, so level out.
Okay.
You get the identified too.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. I don't see that.
So I'm just going to go left of them.
Yeah, that's good.
At least their trajectory.
Traffic.
And you see them or just see them on the...
Not yet. Still just the iPad.
I don't see them either.
It says 500 feet below. 2 miles. Should be passing off our right wing. Oh, there they are. Diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Suppose that's Kate?
Could be. More likely it's out of Sky Park, but it could be. You never know, because it could be heading back to Logan.
I'm impressed with how many flights she's been doing lately.
Oh, yeah, me too. And some fun ones.
She said she was in Driggs. I've never been up there, but it sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I believe it's a really nice airfield. There's a little, I think there's a warbird collector, has a little private museum up there. This is good, you're straight, level, just fine.
Okay. 157 X-ray, 900 feet above us. Quebec is circling around behind us.
Yeah. Surrounding us.
It does give me a lot of respect for those dogfighters. I mean, it's just relative speeds and even headings. I mean, it's unbelievable that anybody ever shot anybody.
Well, it's interesting when you read about somebody like who was a guy who wrote Chuck Yeager, right? And apparently he just had incredibly good eyesight.
Oh,
that was a big part of it.
Corey was telling me the other day about a guy who had a gun kill at supersonic speeds in Vietnam. Or, yeah, I'm sure it was Vietnam. Yeah, I think he was in an F4. But pretty amazing, you know. I guess he claims to be the only one to have done that. But
yeah. My guess is you probably have to be pretty close.
Yeah.
And this is a good heading right here.
Okay. So your fuel readings are visual only?
Up here. You can't see them from there.
I can't, no, yeah.
But yes, it's just a direct gauge on the tank itself. But the this EDM thing also gives an estimate of fuel remaining.
Just based on how much has been used?
Yep.
And it, the ones up there, are they, is there a float involved, or is
Yep.
it literally just a...
Yeah, it's a direct float to the gauge. I'm going to turn the radio up a bit just so we can begin to hear what's going on.
Skypark traffic, Turkey 1 Quebec turning west-west east for 35 Skypark.
Does Skypark have its own ATIS, or do you just use Salt Lake?
Salt Lake. You're just descending a fraction here, so you...
Oh. Thanks.
Skypark traffic, Warrior 1-8 Quebec is dogleg to final runway 35, full stop Skypark.
What's the pattern altitude at Skypark? It's 800 AGL,
Yep,
which is what?
51.
Okay.
You're good heading right now. You're heading straight for Lagoon.
Okay.
Got a little bit of a heavy left foot again.
Sorry. It's interesting. I do think it is just...
Yeah, probably just you. I mean, it's easily done. I do that too. I find I'm flying along and it's like, why is the ball off? And I take my feet off the rudder and after a while, it settles down. Oh, it was me.
Skypark traffic station Air 27 Delta Victor, just south of the Lagoon. That's 6,500 descending, looking for that traffic coming our way, and we'll be heading back towards the south after Lagoon as well to land on 35 Skypark.
Traffic, Port Tango Charlie's over Centerville. We'll be entering the downwind runway 35 at Skypark.
I'm just going to make a call here.
Okay.
And Skypark traffic, Decathlon, 0 X-ray Delta is 3 miles west of Lagoon, 5,500. We're going to cross over I-15 and southbound, landing about 4.
Traffic.
So it says 300 feet up here. I don't see them. That's okay. You're now...
There, I think he's just to our right. 1 o'clock. You got him?
The 4 Tango Charlie's on the 45, center downwind 35.
I haven't, but as long as you've got him, that's good.
I did. There we go.
Back ready to
See him
clear.
again. He's probably where the post is for you.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like he's a factor right now.
Looks like we're chasing him. You see him now? It's kind of a white dot, 2 o'clock.
Nope. I tell you what, let's slow down a little bit.
Okay. Are you going to take the flight
Sure,
controls?
I'll take it.
Okay, your
4
flight
Tango
controls.
Charlie is downwind 35, full top strapper.
It's like they're building something new and big at Lagoon.
Tango Charlie is on our right base, 35, full stop strapper.
This guy Delta Victor looks like he's going to come around behind us.
Okay.
Well, he's heading north anyway.
And Scrapbox traffic, Decathlon, 0 X-ray Deltas at Sendable Interchange, 5,300. I'll join at the North Refinery for the 45 to 35. And Boundary Skypark 0 X-ray Deltas for the North Refinery on the 45 to 35.
It's interesting, I just got a CO level alert on my iPad.
Testing.
You don't have the heater on, do you?
Yep.
Oh.
I can turn it off.
Sky Park, Twin Cessna 4, Tango Charlie crossing 35 on the south end.
And X-ray Delta's right downwind 35.
Sky Park traffic station air 27 Delta Victor. Centerville interchange 5,200. We'll be setting up for 35 into Sky Park.
X-ray Delta's turning base leg 35, Sky Park. X-ray Delta's final 35.
Sky Park traffic station air 27 Delta Victor. Now on the 45 for right 35 into Sky Park.
Yeah, don't like that tail wheel shimmy.
Yeah, felt
Need
it.
to tighten it up some more.
Well done. Beautiful landing.
Spoiled an otherwise decent landing. Never mind. Okay.
So I'm just realizing.
Sky Park traffic, Cherokee 38 entering 6, taxiing from Tide after run up Sky Park traffic.
Sorry, you just realizing?
There's no flaps.
No,
I kept like, what's the flap? And then I look over at the wing. Oh,
no flap.
Sky Park traffic station air 27 Delta Victor. Right downwind 35 Sky Park.
And that's actually, not uncommon in an aerobatic aeroplane, because then you've got one less thing that might be loaded up unnecessarily.
interesting.
What was that aircraft just called? Where was he?
Sky Park traffic, Cessna 3636 Lima, taxiing from fuel to run up.
And X-ray Delta's crossing 35 east-west. West to east.
Sky Park traffic station air 27 Delta Victor. Right base 35 full stop Sky Park.
And X-ray Delta's clear.
Yeah, so that's why with no flap, you need to practice a side slip or a forward slip to help you control descent. But with this big propeller in fine pitch, that actually doesn't seem to be too necessary.
Interesting.
It seems to control the glide path.
Sky Park traffic station air 27 Delta Victor on final 35 full stop Sky Park.
Very good. So I'm going to run the engine up to 1500 RPM just to sort of stabilize for a bit and turn off avionics.